What's up, everybody? It's your girl Different, and welcome to Difernt's World YouTube channel. I hope you all out there having a wonderful day like your girl, and if not, manifest, plan, and prepare for a better one, because I guarantee you all is surely coming to you guys for sure. And if this is your first, second, third time or more, welcome. Happy to have you guys. Or if I'm new to you guys and you're new to me, before you leave, don't forget, hit that subscribe button and that notification bell, so when I drop content, you guys come into Difernt's World and you come and learn about your girl, yeah? And speaking of coming and learning about your girl, you guys, I'm an author, motivational speaker, travel influencer, content creator, small business owner of my own business, Third Eye Entertainment LLC, a business that strives to bring social awareness to society through our products and services in which we educate, inspire, and entertain all at once. So again, first, second, third time or more, welcome. Welcome. Happy to have you guys. Hit that subscribe button, you guys. Today is Tuesday, second full week, or the last full week in February. You guys know it's Black History Month. And in honor of Black History Month, I'm going to do it for the culture and do me. As you guys see, I'm rocking a bonnet on my head. I was retwisting my hair and haven't gotten a chance to finish the front part. I usually start from the back to the front. And so with that, I wanted to make sure I do some vlog content today so I don't get behind on the schedule. And with that, I'm actually, speaking of being behind on the schedule, this social awareness topic was supposed to take last month in January. However, again, it got away from me, just how it goes. But that's life sometimes. But with that, we ain't going to forget about it. We're going to drop it today, talking about glaucoma awareness and what it is and what causes it, and who it affects and how it affects us as a whole. And so with that, we're doing this for those who have been affected by it and people who have family members that are affected by glaucoma. And if you ask the question, what is glaucoma? I always just knew it was something with your eyes. Back in the day, the old folks would tell me, or something with your cataracts or glaucoma, and you just smoke weed, you have to go away. That's all I knew about it in the beginning when I first heard that. And then getting into it and then doing some history. And then one time I went to the doctor, and they were looking in my eyes and were like, well, we have to do a test or something to make sure, you're not showing pre-symptoms of glaucoma, or did you have history in your family for glaucoma, things like that. They were asking me. And so they kind of got me wondering, dang, what is, glaucoma, or, should I be worried about this? And so, and come find out, I'm fine, and nothing wrong with me since with the glaucoma, thank God. But with that, just kind of got me thinking, like, hey man, as I'm getting older, I need to think about my health and start, preparing myself and just living a healthier life and what I, put in my body. And so with that, just doing research on glaucoma and just seeing like where it comes from. From what I found, and again, you guys, when it comes to doing research and with social awareness and motivation, I always find a little educational or informative video for you guys. So I've done so with this topic as well. But what I found from the videos, that glaucoma is basically a cause of blindness with your retina or something. You guys, that's why I got the video for you guys to explain it better. It detaches from your eyes over time. It weakens and it stops, working altogether, and you go blind. Luckily, with today's medicine, we're able to detect it early for those who go to the eye doctor. Like I said, when I was going to the eye doctor, they were doing all those tests, and it kind of got me thinking. But with that, those who, wear glasses like myself, you go to the eye doctor and you get these exams, they often catch it ahead of time to where they're able to treat it, and to the point to where, you're not in the risk of, going blind from glaucoma or catching any other or gaining any other type of eye disease such as cataracts. And so with that, you guys, check out this video I found. I don't know how to title this thing, how it's set up. I don't know if it's the eye doctor now or Dr. Eye or whatever, but it's a very informative video on explaining what glaucoma is and how it's caused and what medicines can be taken to prevent it. And so with that being said, you guys check it out, and when you guys come back, we'll talk a little bit more about it and what else is going on in the video. Yeah, here it is. Come on, man.
So what exactly is glaucoma, and what causes it? Well, in this video, I'm going to be covering just that and more. So let's take a look. Hey guys, welcome to Dr. Eye Health. I am Dr. Joseph Allen, and it's my passion to help educate people about the eyes, vision, and finding the best vision products. So if you're new here, consider subscribing. Also, at any point throughout the video, check out the show notes and links below for further information about anything that we forget to mention. Otherwise, let's go over what is glaucoma. So glaucoma is a condition or a disease where the optic nerve dies over time, eventually leading to vision loss and blindness. Now, let's kind of stop and break that into pieces to make more sense out of it. The optic nerve is really the cord that connects the eye to the brain. So light enters the eye, hits the retina, then information gets sent down the optic nerve to the visual processing centers of your brain, and that gives you your eyesight. So if something happens where that optic nerve either gets damaged or eventually dies, then you can't see. And yeah, blindness sucks. However, most cases of glaucoma are actually detected very early with comprehensive eye exams, and treatment is excellent. So most people who actually get regular eye exams, they get detected early on with glaucoma, so early that with treatments, most people never go blind from this condition anymore. Except there are some types of glaucoma that are really complicated and severe. So even with the best treatments, some people can lose vision and eventually go blind from this condition. Now, what most people think about when they go to have an eye exam and you think about glaucoma, they think eye pressure, because there's this little pressure test in every eye exam that you'll have where, again, we check the pressure, and we're checking that to make sure the pressure isn't too high. And that's true. High eye pressure is associated with most types of glaucoma. However, not all of them. You can actually develop glaucoma even with normal eye pressures, and we call that normal tension glaucoma. And just a fun fact for today's video, a normal eye pressure for most people is considered between 10 and 21 millimeters of mercury. Now, whether somebody gets really high eye pressures or they develop normal tension glaucoma, the treatment is really the same. We prescribe either medicated eye drops or surgery to lower that pressure down. And for most people, the treatment is really good. However, there are people where even if we bring that pressure really low, they still advance and they lose vision. And so early detection is really key when it comes to glaucoma. So if you haven't had an eye exam in the last year, I really hope that you can go ahead and call your eye doctor and get seen just to make sure that you're not developing this common disease. So now, what causes glaucoma? And honestly, I don't know. In fact, it's kind of still a medical mystery. We don't know the exact cause for glaucoma. However, there are many different theories out there, and we do know that most types of glaucoma, again, are associated with that elevated eye pressure. So let's at least go over what eye pressure is inside the eye and how it damages the nerve and causes glaucoma. So within the eye, there's actually a fluid. It's a clear fluid that acts kind of like the blood of the eye. It supplies energy and nutrients to the eye and keeps it healthy. And we call that fluid the aqueous humor. This aqueous humor is generated inside the eye by a structure called the ciliary body. And the ciliary body is constantly generating this fluid all the time, every day. And this fluid actually flows from the ciliary body behind the iris. It goes through the pupil, and then it actually drains through a structure called the angle. And that's that junction that's created by the iris, the colored part of the eye, and the cornea, the clear window to the eye. And so if for some reason this drain gets plugged up, then the ciliary body keeps cranking out more aqueous humor and the pressure starts to get higher and higher. And the problem with high eye pressure, you can think of it like a bike tire filled with a lot of air. If you keep pumping the air pressure higher and higher of that bike tire, the pressure keeps getting higher, and the weakest part of the bike tire will eventually thin and bulge outward. And if you keep pumping up the air, then that bulge will eventually pop. So the same concept happens with the eye. If the pressure keeps getting higher and higher, the weakest part of the eye will bulge outward. And the weakest part is the optic nerve. In fact, we actually call that optic nerve head cupping, because when the doctor looks at the eye, it looks like a cup. So when that happens, the nerves of the optic nerve, there's about 1 million different nerve fibers that create the optic nerve. And those fibers actually get pinched off and they eventually die. And that's what causes vision loss. In fact, the vision loss that starts with glaucoma usually develops so slowly that people don't even realize it's happening until it's too late, until it's almost in pretty much the moderate stages of the disease. Now, the type of vision loss that if you ever experience glaucoma and you experience the vision loss, it happens in your side vision. Your peripheral vision will slowly fade to dark, and it usually starts in one quadrant, sometimes forms an arc sort of across the top of your vision. It can include the lower part of your vision until it becomes complete tunnel vision. If it continues to progress without treatment, it can even then affect the central part of your vision until you have none left. Now, although eye pressure plays a significant role, it's not the only cause for glaucoma. In fact, the disease is associated with many risk factors such as genetics, age, history of trauma, and then other diseases such as high blood pressure and even diabetes plays a role. So now, who's at the greatest risk for glaucoma? Well, the reality is that anybody can develop glaucoma, but people with a family history are more likely. So if you have a grandma or a grandpa who's had glaucoma, or a parent or a sibling, make sure you let your doctor know, because they're going to want to know that. Also, people in general, as we get older, are more likely. So if you're over the age of 60, you're at a higher risk. If you have any sort of African or Hispanic heritage, you're at higher risk. Now, again, age and risk go hand in hand for this disease, but you can actually develop it at any time. Even children can be born with glaucoma, and we call that congenital glaucoma. Now, the big takeaway I want from this video is that glaucoma can be detected early on and treated to prevent vision loss. Or at least delay it. So it's really important that you have an eye exam. So if you haven't had an eye exam this last year, I hope that you can call your eye doctor and get seen. Remember that you only get 2 eyes, so please take care of them. So, eye health question of the day: have you ever been diagnosed with glaucoma? How long have you had it? And did you find this video helpful? Make sure to connect with us in the comment section below. Alright guys, thanks so much for watching. If you'd like to do me a favor, go ahead and hit that like button down below, subscribe if you're new, and share this video with any friends or family that you think it might help. Otherwise, if you'd like to catch other cool videos from Dr. Eye Health, just click or tap the screen up here, or click or tap the screen down here. Otherwise, keep an eye on it, and we'll talk to you soon. Beep! This is Zelda. Zelda's a cute one, isn't she? What do you guys think of Zelda?
Alright, you guys, welcome back. I hope you guys enjoyed watching that informative video. I found out the name for it finally, Dr. Eye Health with Dr. Joseph. As you guys seen, he was breaking down. And he has some pretty eyes, by the way. He was explaining what glaucoma is and what it's caused, and what we can do to treat it for those who are affected by it. And hopefully he explained it a lot better than I tried to. But with that being said, I do encourage you guys out there who are getting older up in age, or if you guys have eye problems or history in your family for people who've had glaucoma, definitely want to go and get checked out or do your yearly eye exam, and making sure you guys detect that early on and do what you can to prevent, getting glaucoma, because eventually it can lead to blindness. And as you guys seen in the video, even though you're going to get checked out and they have medicines for glaucoma, there is no guarantee that it can prevent it all on from it coming eventually. So with that, there's good and bad, but the good thing about it, there's medicine today to help, as well as with technology to detect it early on. So I can see the silver lining with that. But with that being said, you guys, if you enjoyed this informative, also I'm so sorry, you guys, real quick, definitely show Dr. I some love by visiting his page. I dropped his link in the description, so show him some love after you guys show me some love by hitting that like, share, comment, and subscribe button. So when I drop the content, you guys come into Difernt World, you come and learn about your girl, yeah? Moving on, don't forget, you guys, check out my website, differentworld.net. Check out all my other social media handles, including my TikTok and my Instagram. I'm posting a lot more shorts with my YouTube shorts. I'm seeing us picking up and getting me some more subscribers, and so I'm going to start focusing a little bit more on working with shorts, as well as my little TikTok videos. So bear with me, you guys. Again, that's why you gotta hit that subscribe button and notification bell, so when I drop content, you guys get to Difernt World and you come and learn about your girl, yeah? All right, you guys, as well, don't forget, you can check out my website for those looking to book motivational speakers, or looking to do collaborations with your podcast, or all around looking for, grassroots conversationalists. Get at your girl. I am free of charge. You just need to go to my website, again, differenceworld.net, and get at me there. Or send me a DM, email. I ain't hard to find. As well, don't forget, you guys, we're closing out Black History Month 2024. Definitely, if you haven't gotten a chance to, again, on my website, my book is available. What If? A Controversial Paradigm Shift. This book, again, was written to encourage and inform thought-provoking conversation about injustice and systemic racism in America. And I've done this through graphic and provocative illustrations, you guys. So, again, if you can't take this type of heat, still come onto the kitchen. That's the point of it all, you guys, is to have these conversations that need to be had. Those that are often swept under the rug and turned a blind eye to. This is the point of it all. This is why I set the book up the way that I have, in a controversial manner. One thing I've learned about, life is that people will flock to controversy before they flock to, anything real. And so that's what makes the world turn. It's the gift that keeps on giving, controversy. But once you guys, once I've grabbed your attention and you come into Difference World, you come and learn what it is that I'm trying to, the message I'm trying to convey, you guys will see that it's more than just about rubbing people the wrong way, pissing people off. It's more so about coming together and talking about unity and accountability, and coming up with ways where we can create systemic change instead of dwelling on systemic racism. I'm tired of talking about it, but hey, here we are, 2024, still got to deal with shit that was going on back in, the 1700s, so until that day comes to where it's no longer, where we have to talk about it and go have those protests, for an unarmed black person or anybody in that matter. This is what we have to do. So that being said, again, go to my website, differenceworld.net, and get your copy. And once you do, read the book, then pass judgment, however you feel about it. Share your thoughts and opinions, and with that, others will share theirs. And then how we get the conversation rolling, you guys. And so, again, differenceworld.net, What If? A Controversial Paradigm Shift. And so we're going to move on with that. What else we got going on in Difference World? What else? Tomorrow's Wednesday, you guys. I know I've been slacking. I've just been building up really with the podcast interviews. And so once I have enough to just start dropping them back to back, then that's where I want to be with it. So with that, you guys, again, be on the lookout. On Wednesdays, we usually do drop our podcast interviews. So maybe I will, maybe I won't. Who knows? Again, that's why you gotta hit that subscribe button and that notification bell. So when I drop content that you like, you come into Different World and you come and learn what's going on, yeah? What else we got, you guys? Most importantly, of course, our mental health check. Again, for those out there that may be feeling, including myself, that, going through any type of mental anguish, such as, depression, bullying, having anxiety attacks, even suicidal thoughts, or even dealing with a drug relapse, or whatever the case may be. I want you guys to know and trust and believe that whatever it is that you're going through, it's okay to not be okay, but don't sit there and not be okay. Go get help. Whatever that may mean, man. Picking up, a phone and talking with somebody, family member, a friend, going to get, help, even get on medication, mending broken bridges, cutting people off, getting rid of baggage that you don't need. Whatever the case may be, do whatever it is that you have to keep your mental health in check and keep you from going off the deep end and possibly taking anybody with you. If you need, or if you know anybody who may need these mental health resources, feel free to share it with them. The crisis hotline number is 1-800-273-8255, or you can call or text 988, or you can text 741-741. Or for those that would prefer to go online, you guys can check out mentalhealthishealth.us, or you can visit 988lifeline.org. And for those that are outside of the U.S. and is watching your girls' YouTube channel, you guys can check out incounseling.com. And remember, you guys, although I am giving you these mental health resources, you have to remember to do your own homework and your own research and find what works best for you. Because at the end of the day, you decide where to navigate your ship with these troubled waters, nobody else. And with that, whatever trial and tribulation that you're going through at this time in your life, please trust and believe that this too shall pass and you will get through it. So going off the deep end is not an option, so please don't ever think about doing it or going through it. Alright? And so with that being stated, you guys, we're going to move on from the mental health and bring it back to some more positive vibes and close out with the positive energy as we always do with Different World here in Third Eye Entertainment LLC. Again, I hope you guys enjoyed, watching our social awareness vlog today on, the awareness of glaucoma and what it is and what we can do to prevent it. Again, for those out there, even if you don't, go get your eyes checked. And I've been wearing glasses for all my life, so I had to go get my eyes checked. And luckily, doing so, that has kept me up to date when it comes to what's going on with my eyes. And so with that, you guys, again, hit that like, share, comment, and subscribe button. So again, when I drop content, you guys come into Different World and you come to learn about your girl. And we're going to close out with our motto, as always, for those out there that are feeling they're destined for greatness. You guys have to remember to manifest, plan, and prepare for it, and it will surely come to you guys. Different World, come and learn. Emma. Now we're gonna
What if?
What if in 1619 Africans started dealing in slave trading?
The tables were turned around.
What if they kidnapped millions of Englishmen, women, and children from their homeland and brought them to America on a slave ship?
What if a controversial paradigm shift is a book written to inform and encourage consistent, thought-provoking conversations about injustice and systematic racism in America through graphic but provocative illustration? What if provides a different perspective by detailing controversial deaths and events as four categorized paradigm shifts: historical, political, precedent, and hypothetical? What if? A controversial paradigm shift by author Difernt. Go to differenceworld.net.